Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another session of the station. Okay, today I'm gonna tell you about reading. It is so important that you know how to read, cause you might be taking summative tests, which comes after the STAR test usually. So, it's important that you know how to read, because you'll never know what you might read. You'll probably need to read stop signs or something on the road. Yes, so let's look at the types of stories. Types of stories. A fable is a story that has a moral or a taste. A moral or teaches a lesson to be learned. A myth is a story about heroes. It usually tries to explain something in nature. It tells about something in nature. So, a legend is a story about extraordinary events that is retold by a person. So, a folk tale is a story that usually explains something that happened in nature. A fairy tale is a magical story that begins with once upon a time. Castle, forest, town, bad vs. What's that? Oh, yes. Bad versus good. Numbers 3-7. Royalty. Let's look at the rest of this. Hiking. I guess these are some of the examples. I'm gonna try and ask you some questions after I read the story. Well, the passage. So, hiking is a very old form of No. I read that wrong. So these are some types of poems that I think you know. Maybe you might not. Haikus. Now that's a type of poem. A haiku is a very old form of poetry which originated in Japan. The poem is just 3 lines long, and it does not rhyme. The whole poem has a total of 17 syllables. Whoa! Bet you didn't believe that. For those of you who are learning this, didn't you? Well, it does. So, the syllables are in this pattern. 5 syllables in the first line, 7 syllables in the second, 5 syllables in the third. 17 total syllables. Some examples. 1. Leaves. 2. Fall. 3. 3-4. Gently. 5. Down. Next line. 1-2. Turning. 3-4. Drifting. 5. Red. 6. And 7. Gold. Third line. 1-2. Rustling. 3-4. To the 5. Earth. So let me read that together without the numbers. Leaves fall gently down. See how many syllables that was? Leaves fall, that's 2. Gently, that's 4. Down is 5. Next line. Turning, drifting, red, and gold. Next line. Rustling to the earth. So see? Next one. Rolling all whitely. That's the first line of the next one. Second line. Snowflakes rush around downward. That's the second line. Third line. Still silent blanket. Wait. Huh? I don't think that makes any sense. Oh well. So see what I mean by a haiku? Now these are other ones. 1. I sit by the door. 2. Watching the clock tick away. 3. Will it ever end? So see what I mean? Now it's your turn. make up a haiku poem about a butterfly, which has already been done. Point pleasure? Huh? Choose 3 different animals. Write a haiku poem about each one. This has already been done, so... let's see. This is what we'll get to later. Yeah, well, I guess so. So that is what a poem is. So, the next thing I'm gonna talk to you about, boys and girls, is what is the main idea? The main idea is something that, well, it's kind of like Time for Kids, except it's a little different. And plus, it's kind of like you answer the questions. Like, for example, they might ask you, what is the main idea of the passage? Or what are the main details? The main details tell what the story or passage is mainly about. So, yes. So it's mainly about that, and I used to be able to explain it that well, now I can't. But anyway, it's an assignment. It's kind of like Time for Kids, except it's a little bit different. Yeah. So, you might have questions like these on the tests. Yeah, it's possible. So, thanks for listening, and we will be right back on another session. Okay. Thank you.